Razmik.
Hi, Norayr.
Thank you very much for coming today. And I want to chat with you today, and I want to know what made you to join YES initiative back then.
Thanks for inviting me here. It's always a pleasure for me to talk about my experience with the network. It was 6-7 years ago that I started my journey with the network, and the main reason were my friends who pushed me to join to the initiative and to start something meaningful with the other YEAs. I heard a lot about the network, but I didn't have any opportunity or possibility to interact with others. So it was my first ever experience to meet YEAs reality. These YEAs became my friends who pushed me to join to the network later on.
Indeed, YES initiative is all about friends. Do you remember your first YES activity or event? Were you excited, nervous?
Of course, I remember every single moment. Meeting with the head of EU Delegation to Armenia, Miss Andrea Wiktorin. And it was a super exciting moment for me because it was first time meeting her, and it was very nice to interact with other like-minded people, and also with the ambassador and with the members of the delegation, and to get to know how they are working, with what they are doing. And it was my first steps to learn about the delegation itself, and also to understand how EU-Armenia relations are made and what they are doing, what kind of activities or projects they are doing together.
What was the most memorable moments for you as a YEA?
A best moment for me, it was the launching event of EuroClub Oshakan, because I was waiting for this event for a year almost, and it was super exciting, super emotional for me. There were many memorable moments for me, but the most memorable one is the launching event of EuroClub Oshakan for sure, because I was waiting for that moment for a year, and it was super emotional for me to launch the EuroClub and to start all the activities officially, because we were working for a year before the official launch of the EuroClub. And that moment especially, I think, changed my life and also life of my community, because we started to do more and more and to spread all opportunities that European Union is creating for the young people.
This year, YES turned 10. Why do you think the network still matters for young people?
It's unbelievable that the network is turning 10 this year. And I think this network is not only needed for the young people, but for adults as well. Because we as a YEA are spreading lots of information, and we are communicating with the different regions, with different communities, and we are sharing the information that Armenians needed the most at this moment. I think that not only in Armenia, but also in other countries that the network is operating, young people and all the communities need it. And this network, I think, needs to have its continuation for years. Thanks for your questions, Norayr. I have some questions for you as well. You are currently part of Young European Ambassadors Network, and what does being YEA means for you?
Being YEA means to me representing young people, creating content and connecting different countries, different communities. That's a lot to me, I guess.
Yeah, nice. So you mentioned about creating content, right? I know that you are creating many contents within the network. What do you think, what is the best tool to catch young people attentions nowadays?
To me, content should be dynamic, and the most important for YEA, I guess, it should be trendy. What would you say to a young person who is watching this and thinking maybe I should join too?
I would say to that young person not to hesitate, not to think about something else, just to find the right time, the opportunity, and to apply for joining to the network.
Yes, for sure.
And what he or she can do for its community, for its country as a YEA in the future.